I'll be absolutely amazed if they don't go full tilt, virtually full tilt out of the box, because it's going to be funny. Anyway, so we'll see what happens, but they probably will. And then I think they're going to be aiming just to drop us, like drop you guys off as many as you can every time they hit, you know, the serious climbs. So if we keep the pace easy, I think they're just going to chew us, they're just going to hammer you guys on the hills. So the best strategy I can think of to counter that is to force them to ride hard all the time, and so that way you guys can sit in the draft as much as possible. Because if they ride hard on the flats, then they will not be able to climb as fast because they'll be a bit more fatigued.
I was thinking if we can let like one or two of them go, that might also work.
No, so here's...
And just basically work that third spot.
Well, here's what I think this is what I'm going to attempt. I'm going to try and go, I'm going to try and break away from them on the very first lap at the rollers. At the rollers, I want to try and have a go and break away from them. Ideally, it'd be great if Mark could come as well, but I mean, hills are not his friend, and he did 2 races yesterday because he's a goose. But anyway, so if 2 of us can break away there, Jason English is 100% going to come with us, but maybe we can catch the others off guard, give or take what the pace is up that hill. And if we get away and open a gap going down that hill, they won't be able to bridge it easily. If we can hold that gap and maybe even open it slightly, they will be forced to chase us, which means they'll ride harder on the flats and you guys can draft. That's the best strategy I can come up with. So we'll just see how it works out. But apart from that, guys, just hold on for dear life and 5 seconds, so get into it hard off the start. Good, not too stupid on the start.
Okay, that's lucky.
Well, I'm happy to have someone break away at the front and burn some legs. That's right, the guys sitting off the front will have to work. Power ups are anvil and feather. So the pace is probably going to be pretty hot.
Jason's just pulling with us.
These 2 are easing now. If you let them lead you back, So did someone say this was going to be easy?
They're going.
Yeah, they're chasing me. I knew how effective the anvil was, I used it.
What's the anvil?
Anvil makes you go faster downhill.
Yeah.
Okay, good news is a lot of people are dead. How you guys hanging on? The first KOM is going to be brutal. Do your best to stay on. Yeah, just see how you go. Okay, let's put some hurt on him.
that's fantastic.
I wonder if this guy's... So currently there's two of us up front. Richie got dropped. And looks like Jason's trying to ride away from you guys and bridge some gaps. He's probably trying to get onto Richie and work with him. Anvil again. So nice of Mr. Dooley to tow me around. Okay, so Jason's caught up with Richie. He's going to try and pull him forward to me. Hopefully, with a bit of luck, I can make that hard.
I'm just going to cruise through to the finish. I won't catch you guys.
Okay.
Will we get dropped on the next cop?
You're a pain trying to bring his teammates back in.
Representing the front. It's gotta be.
Okay, here comes the fun. One lap with 3 guys. Why does Jason English need a draft?
good. It's yours, right?
They're trying to bring Richie back.
Nice inside line there, right?
They're just trying to make sure Richie doesn't get back on. Bloody close.
Yeah, he's right there. 1 second now. Yeah, he's up on you.
That's funny, leaving Richie out to hang out to dry. I know he's got in.
1.2k down the road, wasn't it?
You just listening for lovely.
Yeah, how's it going, guys?
Tiring?
Hey, welcome to the channel.
I thought I'd listen in to see what all the action was going on, but there's not much talking going on.
Because everyone's bent.
Yeah. I mean, I'm off from that, just chilling at this point. But, some of them are still working hard.
It's pretty interesting listening with all the popping and pounding going on, like he's just saying.
They gave up. Yes. Eat that, Richie. I managed third.
That's all right. Well done, mate. You could be in that thing.
I tell you what, fuck both those two first place guys. 4.5, 4.8 average.
Pretty good. That's really good.
I don't have the legs to keep with that.
Oh, I thought you said you did 4.5.
No, I got third. No, I didn't do 4.5. Thank God I didn't do 4.5. Be 4.5, I'd be getting the boot from the blowflies. See you later, later. Go to A grade and get smacked. Oh. Oh, Tommy. I love Hazer fighting over two. Oh, you're quite literally fighting over 1/10 for 6th, 7th, 8th. Hey, wait there. Oh shit! I got no idea who's who. Okay, so Rigby and Tommy both beat Gibbo.
Yeah?
Yeah, Gibbo. Demoted. You can go to the C grade team. Same with Richie. Oh, no, that was good. That was friggin' hard. That was good. Oh. So, to be perfectly honest, I reckon there wouldn't be much difference between facing these guys and almost any other top team in the ladder, because Dooley and English, they're both have 4.5 and 4.8. Like, they're the numbers that you see like randomly one of in the top teams, and the rest are all like low fours, but they've usually got one that's 4.5 or higher, and that. So that's what two of them look like when they open a can of whoop ass on us. Oh, so is everyone else finished? Ben.
No, still going. Yeah.
Nice effort, guys. That's not half bad, you know. Like, obviously we didn't win it. They've got first, second, fourth, fifth, and that. But that doesn't stop us from pointing out that some of them are behind some of us. And feel free to jump into their channel and let them know that. I'm going to tell Richie what happened. You needed someone to tow you back to the race. And you know what's funny? Richie stopped taking turns in yesterday's TTT. He's deliberately sandbagging, saving legs for today. Oh, that was the drama that we could create from this. That was good anyway. That was great.
Yeah, you did really well there, Floyd. Nice one, mate.
Oh, I think we all did all right. Like, the reality is, two of those guys are freaks of nature. Bloody hell, Dooley, 4.8. Bloody hell. What do you got to be A+? Surely that's about 4.8.
Yeah, I think so, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
That's about 2 kind of numbers. Crazy.
That's just like there's some scary numbers up the front there.
Yeah.
I'm actually happy to average 4 considering how much sandbagging was going on when I was trying to steal the drafts off people who were deliberately slowing me down into the people behind me. Just so rude.
Well, that's fine, mate. That's the nature of runner racing.
Yeah, well that's right. I do the same thing. If we get a guy dropped and the pace is not high, I'm happy to drop back and try and pull someone back up, or try and slow the whole group down to get our guys back on. I mean, that's what you want to do. You want to get your guys back up into the race, keep your guys in the race and drop theirs. So I don't blame them. That's a smart tactic. And that, so... Who's missing? It's, Oh, it's Donald.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You're recovering from something. I forget. You had the...
Shame mistake. I'm just like a bit fatigued. I think
Oh.
I was going to tell you I'm fine.
Weren't you one of the ones with COVID or ammonia or something recently?
I was out for a week at least. But that was a couple of weeks ago now. So.
Oh, yeah. You know what's funny, Bart?
Still coughing, but
Yeah.
I've got full fitness for that.
When I got the flu like roughly a month ago, even the week afterwards, I was back to normal. Apart from that bloody cough that I had, I think for at least 2 weeks, my legs just weren't quite right. At least for 2 weeks after that,
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised, and that's the third time I'd had that bloody flu across the winter, and it was probably the lightest version of it I had. It was kind of like
Three times in the same winter you had the flu.
Yeah, like the flu. I had it like 3 times.
Wow, that's nuts.
And I basically got ripped up for about a week each time. So every time, the first time I got it, it was across a long weekend. So it wasn't too bad. I didn't take any time off work. I just turned up to work still barking and everything, and a bit, how are you going? But came good slowly. The second time, I took basically almost the entire week off work, and that because I actually had it during the week. I think I went Monday and then had the rest of the week, Thursday to Friday off. And then I got it. I kind of got it on Monday. I was feeling sick on a little bit off colour on the Sunday. Went to work Monday, and went to work Tuesday. But Tuesday I was just feeling like I was freezing all day. I had a jumper on. I was just bloody cold. Couldn't get warm. And when I got up on the Wednesday, I was like, nah.
Yeah.
And it was just,
I
no.
think that was just the cold, because I didn't have any fatigue. It was just, like, kind of really tired
Yeah.
and coughing it.
I think, yeah, so there was some talk, and I don't know how much science there is behind it, but there was some talk about the fact that during COVID, we're all hiding from everyone. No one was really getting sick apart from COVID and that. And I think we all lost our immunity to like the flu and the cold and all that. And so now everyone's getting around. As soon as a big chunk of flu bug goes around and everyone gets it, they just get hammered by it. And so maybe that's what it is. Anyway, I'm going to take a screenshot of that result. I think that's pretty decent against a ridiculously strong team. Yeah. Well, let's. So yeah. Well, keep in mind there is one, two, three of their riders behind our riders. You know, so they didn't fill 1 to 5.
Yeah.
And that. So this is. You remember? Hey, Donald. Remember when we did that race against who was it? DSS. And we just like all broke. That was where you ran the time trial bike, and we just kind of all rode off the front.
Yeah.
And just rode away as like a group of 4. We just rode away from them, quite literally, and that. Like that's kind of what I expected these guys to do to us.
Yeah.
And that because they had the they've got the riders, they've got strong riders there to carry people forward, and yet here we are in amongst it. So I reckon that's pretty good.
Yeah. Just go off the line and just, they hold that, 5.5 watts or whatever.
Yeah.
For a minute, and we're just full on,
Yeah. Now that's the thing is they're going to be able to repeat some harder, but that's pretty good. Like I said, Tommy and Josh, both got Gibbo at the end there by the tiniest of margin, but that doesn't matter. In front's in front. Whether it's a mile or a bee's dick, it's still in front.
They run together really well.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna have my shake and spin down. Everyone, make the effort to get into their channel and point out who got beaten. Have fun with it, man. Okay. All good, guys. Good racing. I guess I'll catch you next time. Take it easy.